currently in rehearsals for an extraordinarily unique new American play called Small Mouth Sounds by Bess Wohl. Her play is extraordinary. It's set in a silent spiritual retreat, and as a result there's virtually no dialogue during the piece. It's an incredibly funny, incredibly moving. You'll never see anything like this on the Australian stage. It's completely different to anything you've ever seen. There are 6 characters who come to this silent spiritual retreat, and each of them is at a moment of agony in their lives, and they're looking for answers, looking for a way to change their lives. It's a beautiful examination of life. I guarantee every single one of you coming to see this will recognise yourself and your friends at various moments of difficulty in your life. And that's what makes it compelling for me, because although it is beautifully funny and beautifully constructed, it's a deeply moving insight into the way people behave and how they try and cope with difficulty. I have an extraordinary cast of clowns in this production. We've got Sharon Millerchip, Amber McMahon, Yarlin Ozachelik, Justin Smith, Dorji Swallow and Jane Fegan. I don't think any of the cast members have actually been on a silent retreat, so we wanted to give ourselves a little experience of what that's actually like to sit in a group in silence. So I made them do silent lunch, which was weird and funny. Even though this is a play with no words, this is not a silent play. We have Tegan Nichols on board as our sound designer, and the one direction I've given to Tegan is that at no moment should we hear the silence of the theatre. So there is always a little layer of sound that's going to be in the room. She's currently in the Blue Mountains doing some fantastic 3D recording, sound recording of sounds up in the Blue Mountains, where we're relocating this play. It was originally set in upstate New York, and we're relocating it to the Blue Mountains. And she's going to reproduce that environment in the theatre. So we're going to have a sort of a 3D sound effect in the theatre. So the audience should feel very enveloped by sound at all times. It might be minute. It might be just the sound of a fan, or it might be the wind in the trees outside, but there'll always be a little layer of sound that sits on top of everything, which I think actually will make the audience feel much more relaxed. Sound does that somehow. It won't feel like I'm sitting in a strange silent room.